don't know. Okay. And we are live. Hello, people. It's been a long time. 2 weeks, but we're back.
Yeah.
Tubbs, how are we today?
I'm good. But I gotta ask you, how has it been for you to have missed like a 2 week period? Because I mean, I was gone for like 6 to 7, so I know what that's like. But you've been running straight flat out.
Well, I suppose I was kind of uploading reviews anyway, so it wasn't too bad. But most people know, and yeah, last week or so, I was sick as fuck. I was out of work for a week. Obviously, still need more time. But yeah, I just decided to take a break, and before everything came to a crashing halt involuntarily. So
yes.
But yeah, we're back in the saddle in the culture cast tonight. We're back in the saddle in actually the real world tomorrow. So,
but for what's tonight though?
Tonight is our not 10th, not 20th, our 30th episode. So it was 30. Nice to hold off a bit in it.
Yeah, but you know, man, I was just going to go straight for the fucking grub and like start, gnashing it, like,
as you do, Tubbs.
As you do, you know what I mean? 30 fucking episodes, man.
But yeah, so Bruno will be joining us soon. He's away at the moment. But tonight we're going to have a special James Bond night because of No Time to Die is finally coming out 400 years later.
Yes.
Next week, I think.
When was that supposed to be out? That was supposed to be, what, like 2020?
Sometime before all the COVID stuff happened, yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Phew. Seems like a lifetime ago, my friend.
I know, and we're coming out the backside of it now, as they say. But in the comment section tonight, we have Damien, who says, get your orders in for vodka martini, shaken, not stirred.
I prefer me a water, thanks.
Also, tonight, we have some James Bond questions, a quiz, and of course, I can't go without saying Damien Ristori himself provided the questions. So thank you, Damien. We will have some fun with that in a while.
Thanks for making me look stupid on the Bond quiz demo.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know the answers to a lot of them, but I have the answers, so I'm okay.
Oh, really? That's fucking cheating, man.
Jonathan Redmond says, good evening, chat. I guess the Muppets are on the panel. Now that you say it, Jonathan, the Muppets are on the panel, even though you were going for a sneaky joke, but you weren't expecting me to be prepared, were you?
When did you get him?
When I was about 5 years old, maybe 6 years old.
Oh, fuck it.
So he's a long-termer in my house.
Very cool. I like that.
Rolf, the piano player. Scuba Pete, how are you, dude? How are we getting on?
Story dude.
Who else have we got? Connor, hey Connor, how are you doing? How are you doing, man? Connor's missus hates me apparently because anytime he buys something now, it's Brian's fault.
Connor, I had the same fucking reflexes after this, man. I have become a reborn collector. I was a collector of DVDs and Blu-rays and things like that, but now I've like completely fucking latched onto the old collecting thing thanks to old Bruno here. Like,
does McFarlane count though?
Of course it fucking counts, you fucking swine.
Smithlord speaks. Evening, gents. Evening, Smithlord. Nice to have some new faces in here today. How are you guys?
Yes, very much so.
Jonathan says, have you a ruler yet, Brian? I do. It's right here. I'm so prepared for all your smart guff tonight.
It's very Marvel blue, isn't it?
I've had 2 weeks to prepare. I thought it was very Batman 66 blue.
Should throw it up again? Yeah, all right. Yeah,
one rule to rule them all. Do you call it a rule or a ruler, Tubbs?
A ruler?
Because there is some sick people out there who call it a rule. In the chat,
but what's it a rule for? Like, it's a ruler is, I don't know. It's been called a ruler since I was a child. I will continue to call it a fucking ruler. Stop being fucking weird and calling it a rule.
Yeah, I literally, like, when I was going to secondary school, it was a rule in some classes. In other classes, it was a ruler.
Doesn't even sound right, though, does it? Like,
no, it sounds very strange.
Pass me over your rule there, kid. Which one would you like? The one about going to the bathroom and asking for, permission first? Because that seems like a good rule. You're asking me for a rule, or I give you my big long thing, not my penis, my big long thing for lines.
Anyway, Tubbs, we will move on to our first
Yes.
subject of the evening, because there's a lot. 2 weeks causes a lot of news to pile up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy, really.
It's been busy entertainment.
Yes. So, what have you got for show and tell for this week?
Well, my show and
Or
tell.
this week and last week.
Well, last week I had no show and tell because I was waiting on some shit.
Because we weren't here.
Yeah, so I kind of played in nicely to the 30th episode to get this. If you've been watching the shows for the last few weeks, you might have heard my Zavi story about
this isn't going to be another Tubbs DVD grab, is it?
Well, no, it's not DVD grab. It's graphic novel grab. But the first batch I showed 2 weeks ago.
This is the
one
mystery of
the
mystery of the missing Zavi DVDs.
Yeah, basically, I'll run it through. The long and short of the story is I ordered Zavi's graphic novel, 10 mystery DC graphic novels, for €20, £25 or whatever it ended up rounding out at. And it took 7 weeks for them to actually get it to me. But what actually happened was, in the meantime, they emailed me to tell me my package had been lost in transit. So I just got them to send me out a fresh batch. Yeah. And then 2 days later, I got the original batch, and Zavi sent me out a brand new batch for absolutely free. So tonight's haul is this big stack of fucking books here for absolutely fucking nothing, people. And it ranges from...
If it wasn't Zavi, I probably wouldn't approve. But if it's Zavi, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
considering what they've done with people's Sentinels this week.
Yes, do you know what I mean? It's kind of you could say I'm winning for the world. This is a win for the world right now. Free graphic novels for me. Now, they're all hardback graphic novels. They're all fucking juicy, fucking meaty ones. But it ranges from The Flash all the way from
What will be your highlights in there now?
The highlights. I've just named out. There's Teen Titans, Young Justice. Got the Action Comics Man of Steel.
Nice.
Which is very cool. The highlight of this batch for me, because I have Batman Year One and Batgirl Year One, I received Robin Year One, which is pretty. I read it the other day. It's a pretty fucking decent one. Superman is for tomorrow. It's a part 2. I only have part 1 of that. Batman. I got 2 Wonder Woman, 1 and 2.
Well, I have those. They're actually.
You have those. Story. You've got that in your set, and I got Superman and Shazam.
Oh, nice.
First Thunder. So that's a meaty fucking collection right there. I mean, it's
and that'll keep your brain engaged for a long time.
Takes more room out of my house, but lots of stock in the old DC world there.
Things can be stocked on people's heads,
Yes, I mean I can kill some motherfuckers with these books,
Well, probably don't do that, but anyway.
But yeah, all in all, pretty fucking good haul. And crazy thing about it was there was one more in it that I didn't show, because I did get one double from the first batch, Plastic Man. So I now have 2 copies of Plastic Man, which I never thought I'd ever have in my collection. But I love the art style, so I'll keep them.
Is that kind of like the DC equivalent of Mr. Fantastic, kind of funny looking guy?
Yeah, basically, it's like DC's version of Reed Richards, without it, being any way clever in any way, shape, or form. He's just made of plastic and he changes shape. But I mean, savage haul.
My haul for this week. Okay, so these are from the AEW Series 5 line. They are Jazzwares, same company that make Fortnite. So I know there's probably not a lot of wrestling collectors in the chat, but anyway, this is Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky.
Very cool.
First time they released the belts, so they are pretty awesome.
The tag belts, is it?
Yeah, first
time
they've done those. And I have one other tag team. They are, let's get the box out of here. Jungle Boy.
Nice. Luke Perry's son, for people that
Luke Perry's son, and his tag team partner, Luchasaurus.
Oh, that Luchasaurus looks wicked.
Now, those tattoos and things on him are pretty awesome all around the back. It's probably the best figure they've done so far.
I gotta say though, man, I mean, outside of maybe one or two, maybe 3 or 4 in the entire fucking couple of waves, AW's figure line has been relatively fucking good for the most part.
It's been excellent, yeah.
Yeah. Solid figures.
2 more, well, 3 more sort of. So from the Ursa Major wave, got my figures from Amazon finally. Guardsman.
Oh yeah.
And Riri Williams Ironheart. And actually, I've started reading her story as well, because I was one of these who was very much against, oh, no one can be Iron Man kind of thing, you know. But no, she's actually really cool, and I'm really enjoying her story at the moment. So yeah, Rihanna as Iron Man kind of.
Yeah, Rihanna.
But not really though. Just so also
get her an owl umbrella, Brian. Oh man, it only took me 30 episodes to ruin it.
Tubbs with the dad jokes again.
I know, yeah, fuck's sake.
So with that, I was able to finish the Build-A-Figure as well. And this guy is absolutely awesome. I blame Bruno for this because he showed him to me first. Ursa Major.
Wow.
And I was thinking the other day, this guy could easily he could settle for Kuma as well in a Tekken line, maybe.
Okay, if you were to do like a custom.
Well, there isn't really much more you could do with him, really. Angry Bear.
Well, to be fair, Kuma is more of a... No, that's King. That's King.
King is the guy with the tiger mask.
Yeah.
Kuma is an actual bear.
Yes. I was thinking of the fucking wrestler with the mask. Yeah, my bad.
And there's Panda in as well. But
yeah, they kind of went to... Yeah, I mean, I bought Tekken 7 for like $10 or some shit. And it was cool. I played it for a while, but
played it for an hour.
It's like every, again, it's like not every, but it's like the majority of beat 'em ups. If you ain't got a 2-player person in the room with you to play it, what are you going to play it for? The story mode?
The story mode in Tekken used to be awesome though. He actually always trying to kill his kid and his grandkids. Bye, Grace.
I know, yeah, same thing every week. Yeah.
Bye, Grace.
So, Tubbs, a new section that I was going to do this week. What have you watched, read, or seen this week?
Okay,
or played.
In
the comments as well, guys. Tell us what you've watched or what you've read.
As you know, I am kind of addicted to Days Gone at the moment. So I've been playing the challenge modes, like fucking trying to get the gold track. Man, they're so fucking hard. I've never had anxiety sparks and fucking rage quit moments much like I've had. Jonathan,
he did. Just answering you. Jonathan said, Tubbs, did you play it in your PS5, getting it out of the way early for your humble brag?
On the PS5, yourself? Yes, I did. But what did I watch? I started watching season 3 of Final Space. For anyone that knows me, I'm a huge fucking cartoon head. I love cartoons. Sex Education. I binge watched Sex Education in 2 nights. Season 3 of that.
It was terrible. Sorry, it was awful.
Did you not like it? Yeah, I'm I don't know. I just fucking I love that. I won't say garbage TV because it's not garbage. It's relatively a good show. But yeah, I just love all that kind of coming of age stuff. Because it just reminds me of a time when I wasn't old.
I did love the first 2 seasons, but I thought the 3rd season they fairly shit the shark.
I did see. Before you went, I did see the Stranger Things 4 official trailer.
We were going to get to that.
Okay, we'll leave that off until later. So,
where were we? So some comments on the halls. Damien says, my only tiny news, Brian, is Captain Cracker should be arriving this week, sent by Big Bad Toy Store. So Thundercats, to that news.
Nice.
So that's the Super 7 one. Jonathan says, Tubbs, was the second batch of books different from the first?
Surprisingly, Jonathan, I said this to Brian, like, because, you know, obviously the Savvy were sending me out a second batch of books. So I thought I was going to get like fucking a whole haul of books I already had, you know, because, you know, I thought they were like, well, fuck this guy, you know. But no, surprisingly enough, I mean, I got one double, and all the rest of them were completely ones I didn't have, or, you know, like part twos to books I already had gotten from
Jeez, that's
Savvy.
excellent. In fairness.
So I mean, when you round it up, man, that's 20 hardback graphic novels for 20 quid.
That's unreal.
That's a fucking score and a half. Like,
very lucky.
Very fucking lucky.
Damien says, first review for Ultimate Slice is on YouTube and he looks fab. He also says, I do like that guardsman. Jonathan said, damn, that's a chunky load. I mean, lead. Either of those, Jonathan said, whatever way you said it doesn't sound right. Chunky lead, yeah, no. Chunky load.
Chunky load, chunky lead.
Damien
I think
says,
the load comes from the lead, though.
We didn't need to say it, Tubbs. Damien said, must have won the lottery, Brian. Lol. Actually, no, Damien. I'm fucking broke to the rope at the moment because I'm out of work a week and all my pre-orders happen to land in 1 week as well.
Oh, yeah.
As well as my
I mean, that's the same with this haul here. Like, I mean, this is a juicy, meaty haul that I have here, but don't. That was a 7 week ago purchase that I got like a second batch free from. So yeah, I totally get it, man.
Tac Toys and Film says Squid Game on Netflix, Brian. I'd love to see some action figures of those characters as well, the staff and the Grandmaster. Yes, I've seen a lot of recommendations for this. It's kind of like a battle royale type thing, isn't it? I was going to watch it last. Yeah, I was going to watch it last night, and then it was too late when I got home. So I was like, no, I want to leave this for a day. I'm off and I have nothing else to do. I can actually focus on it.
I did watch one more thing last night, actually. It was on Netflix. It came on Netflix yesterday. Man of Steel.
Yeah, but Tubbs, you've seen that 100 times now. Like,
yeah, but it was on Netflix, and I was like, oh my God, this is so new. Look at this content on my Netflix. I can't wait. So I sat down for 2.5 hours and watched me some Man of Steel.
You know, Tubbs, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, right?
I never said I was fucking sane, and you've known me long enough to know that ain't the fucking case, my friend. It's batshit madness gone on up in this brain.
Jonathan says he's been watching What We Do in the Shadows, which is good as always. That's the vampire thing. I mean to watch that as well.
I've had that on a list of like things to watch.
Yeah, same.
For ages, man. I've heard good things about this. I will get to it. Like Brian knows.
I'm reading something else. Go on.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. But Brian knows me long enough to know that, like, when I say I will get to it, it might take 4 years, but I will get to it. It happened with Game of Thrones.
Didn't watch Game of Thrones until it was on season 7.
When did I start watching Game of Thrones, Brian?
About season 6 or 7.
It was when season 7 ended. I watched all 7 seasons.
Tubbs still hasn't seen Breaking Bad either, like, so.
Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos that has never seen Breaking Bad. I was just diving into other shows when that was on, but I will get to it.
But Jonathan says What If, which was very meh. The new He-Man cartoon, which is actually pretty good. You know, I watched the first 10 minutes of the He-Man cartoon, and then I fell asleep.
Yeah,
I was enjoying it though. I was just really tired.
I'll be honest about it, man. I went to put it on. I don't know. I don't know if it's the art style or if it's just the way they look.
It reminded me of Mac. It reminded me of Max Steel straight away.
Yeah, which is
good.
Didn't draw me in. I mean, that's just me personally. I mean, I'll probably get to it eventually. I'll be here some night. I'll be like, I'll throw this on and see it, and I'll probably end up watching the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I do plan on going back to it definitely because I really enjoyed it.
It didn't draw me in.
Connor says, with all those kids around, I hope you learned something from sex ed.
Go again.
With all those kids running around, I hope you learned something from sex ed.
Yeah, pound it in as much as you can and hope for the best.
Gillian and her son, huh? Scuba says, been going down a YouTube rabbit hole of watching Desert Storm documentaries. Oh, nice. That's something I love watching a good documentary as well.
Can't complain about that. Like, that's what YouTube's for though, man, isn't it? It's a rabbit hole of fucking...
You fall down some random rabbit holes.
you watch cartoons or you go fucking watching like some wrestling or whatever the fuck you're into and you're watching. And then, it's 3 a.m. and you're watching fucking like, like murder mysteries or fucking, like how to like, bury your wife in the backyard, a how-to of methods and such.
What you do in your personal life is your own thing. That's all we'll say there.
I get paid next week. I'll buy some shovels.
Jonathan says, chunky load of plastic, Brian. I got it. I was just taking the piss. Scuba Pete, dessert. Dessert storm sounds delicious, Scuba, said Smitlord. Dessert storm. What flavor would that be, I wonder?
Oh, it has to be vanilla with a bit of raspberry.
Send in your pants.
Mm-hmm.
Tac Toys and Film says Squid Game is like a deadly crystal maze, Brian. That actually sounds really cool. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Scuba says, Smithlord, I have been eating dessert. Watch the dessert. I'm getting all confused now. Dessert. The film of What We Do in the Shadows is absolutely brilliant, says Tac Toys. Damien says, speaking of game characters, I really like the look of Mecha Warjuke from Dungeons and Dragons. I will get to that in a sec. Connor said, I had a dry apple crumble last night and it was like eating a dessert. Oh, damn.
There's never a fan of apple crumble.
They're all making me hungry now, like.
Do you know what you do? There's a trick about that is if you feel hungry, man, and this is for the audience too, right? Guzzle down an entire bottle of water, man. Fill your shit up. You won't fucking eat. It's how I managed to stop eating past 8, 9 o'clock at night.
But what if I just like eating shit?
Absolutely no, but my biggest problem is, and I'm probably a weirdo for this, I don't know if anyone in the comments has ever done this, but my biggest issue with like being, because I suffer from fucking bad insomnia, I have done for years. So I'd be up really late, and at like 1, 2 in the morning, I get like a figure to go into the kitchen and just stand by the sink, watching YouTube on my phone, eating like 3 or 4 dry slices of white bread and guzzling down milk. On no butter, no not, just dry bread. And I used to do this every fucking night. It became like habit. And then I noticed I'd put on like a stone and weight. I was going, what the fuck is that? Like,
that'd be the bread.
Yeah. So now I don't do that anymore. So now when I get hungry after 9 o'clock, I just drink guzzles and gallons of water.
How could you eat dry bread on its own? Like,
we established this minutes ago that there's madness going on up in this fucking noggin, man. That's not what the norm do. Like
Connor said, in much nicer terms, lose weight but be up half the night pissing.
Yeah, see, this is the only thing.
And Tubbs was just messaging me the other day. I know this is personal, but I don't give a fuck. I'm pissing all day. Well, there's your.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, I'm pissing all day long, buddy.
Yeah, it's the kind of things he texts me at 6 o'clock.
This is the kind of relationship me and Brian have. Like, Brian's like, "How's your day?" I'm pissing all day, buddy. I was up there, like, just pissing, trying to, like, and then he's regretting he even texted me.
Jonathan said about the He-Man show, the art side is a bit off-putting, but overall story is well done, and no lying scumbags involved with it.
Is that a Kevin Smith dig?
I love it.
Yeah. Nicely played.
Yeah, it was beautiful, actually. So, movies that are being ruined. Oh, actually, I forgot to say what I was watching, actually, the last 2 days. I watched Free Guy on Friday night.
I have it here to watch. Probably won't be tonight, but it'll probably be tomorrow. But my own daughter went to the cinema to see that thing 2 weeks ago, and she said it was brilliant.
It was excellent.
Like, everyone's saying good things about it. Like, so.
Like, if you want to be cynical about it, it was very cheesy and stuff, but I enjoyed it. It made me smile.
Can I ask you a question? Is it fun?
Yes, it made me smile.
Because isn't that the fucking point of what that movie is? It's supposed to be like a fun
It's not a video game movie. It's a movie in a video game. That makes sense.
Yeah, but that's my point. You're never going to go into this going, but where's the Oscar acting? Like where's the... No, fuck off. Just fucking... Just see these fingers fucking in your eyeballs. It's a movie about a video game character that figures out he's in a video game. For me, that's fucking hilarious.
It's even Jonathan said it there. Free Guy is good fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it immensely and
it's laughed a fun movie
out loud 3 times.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Also, I think this would be a nice segue. I watched all of Star Wars Visions.
Okay, I did not watch
People in
Star
the,
Wars
I won't
Visions.
spoil it for you, but the
Yeah.
style and so you can't really spoil the style. Spoil the style? Yeah. So guys, tell me what you thought about Star Wars Visions.
Without
If any,
spoilers.
without spoilers in the chat. You can't see the chat anyway.
Oh my god, this is fucked up, right? This is the first time I'm telling the chat not to spoil shit, and every single time we're on the show, I'm like, fucking spoilers, lads. So just get off the show if you haven't seen it. Maybe I should just leave the show.
But Connor said, pissing all night and trimming nasal hair. What in the name of Jesus happened to me? You got old, Connor. We all
Yeah,
got
buddy.
old.
That's like you're probably still awesome, but
Connor's definitely
that's
awesome.
the factor of being old.
And Jonathan says the movie definitely captures the look and feel of GTA style day. Yeah,
See,
pretty much.
that has me
GTA,
already.
GTA mixed with Fortnite, I would say.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, that's like the trailer's not going to grab my attention. I was like, that looks fucking fun, and I fucking love Ryan Reynolds, man. You know,
Am I going to feel guilty about killing NPC characters in GTA now? Hell no. But yeah, it was still
you know the kind of shit I do in that game.
Yeah.
You know, so do I gotta feel bad about grandmothers? You know,
Connor said he didn't like Visions, but loads of people do. So glad they got some new Star Wars. And Nick says, well, Tubbs, everyone dies. Yeah. So without spoiling too much, episode 1 is, I'm not 100% sure the names. I think one is called The Ronin. I thought that was fantastic. And because I'm dumb as shit, I played the whole first 3 episodes in Japanese with English subtitles. I did not know there was English audio.
So wait, is it set to Japanese?
When it starts first, it's set to Japanese, but you can change it to English.
Okay.
I didn't figure that out until about episode 4.
Okay, just one question about it is, so is this basically, like, obviously I'm going off of like the art style is fucking dope from what it is. I'm assuming, but this is Star Wars stories outside of the whole, without them relying on the Skywalker like lineage.
It's
That's
like
cool.
they gave the license to a number of Japanese anime studios and said,
that's cool.
Show us what Star Wars is. And they came back with brilliant to middling to terrible results.
But do you know something? I find that's always the case with these things as well, because if you
remember, like Love, Death and Robots as well.
I was just about to say it, like, Joe, with these like fucking different kind of people making different kind of episodes and stories, you're always going to have like ones that are like top tier, middle and end. You know,
there was
in your own opinion, obviously. Like,
I think one studio made the first one, The Ronin, and I think what was the other one called? Oh, fuck it. There was another one where these two Jedi, right? And one of them is voiced by David Harbour.
Okay.
And it very much reminded me of Qui-Gon and a young Obi-Wan. And they land on this planet, and there's this like really, really old Sith guy there, and they fight him and what, etc. etc.
Did they have the high ground?
It was on a mountain though.
Oh, so it wasn't too far.
But it was the Elder. That was what it was called.
Okay.
That was probably my favorite episode of the whole lot. I think it's either episode 6 or 7, and I think I told you as well when I was watching it. There's an episode called Twins as well.
Yes, you were saying that to me. It was like the third episode or something.
These 2 twins were brought up in the dark side or whatever, and it just goes batshit anime mad after that. And I think some people hated it, but other people were like, "Oh my god, it's amazing!"
But I mean,
definitely
with stuff like this, it does come down to a matter of opinion as well. Like, because I remember, like, when we watched Love, Death, Robots, I remember it's
so subjective, yeah.
Yeah, I loved ones that you might not have liked as much, and vice versa. Like, and that's what entertainment's supposed to be, man. Do you know what I mean? It's all opinion based. So,
yeah, there was some very silly ones as well. Like there was a cool one actually done. You know, Astro Boy, the anime.
Oh yeah.
Or Mega Man. It was like that. It was very much done in the style of that. I think Paddy would have really liked that one actually.
But to be fair, I don't want to say this in ill-fated words or anything and hurt anyone's feelings, but some of Star Wars lore is fucking silly and stupid. You know what I mean? It's crazy fantasy at the end of the day. I mean, you're always going to have those really silly kind of stupid characters and storylines and and things. Let's not forget, we got the Ewoks movie. Remember that shit? Blonde kid with the buns and shit. That was fucking, and we got fucking droids and Star Wars Christmas.
That was the height of the 80s, though. And we have something about droids in a while, actually.
Okay, intriguing.
In our action figure slot. I know you probably won't have seen it. Okay,
but I don't mind that about this show at all. I mean, I say this to Brian the whole time. Is like 9 times out of 10, I love the action figure slot because I probably haven't seen it. Yeah. And I'm like all of you, I get to see it with fresh eyes. So yeah.
What was the next one? Now I'm only going to stay on this for a minute. But have you heard that they're rebooting The Lost Boys?
I did hear that too.
Myself and Bruno, when you were gone that time, we reviewed The Lost Boys on here. We both watched it or whatever. And my God, man, it's such a great movie. Like, still, we should
do that for Halloween. We should pick a movie a week.
I don't want to get bogged down in that. So I rather
no, not even a week, but like even like the Halloween. Maybe pick 3. Oh, that's an idea.
Halloween special anyway.
But but what I'm saying is me, you, and Bruno can like suggest a movie each, and we'll all watch the others' movies and talk about them.
I'm not watching Man of Steel.
Dude, come on! It's a movie that can, like, just that makes you feel good.
I'm not watching Man of Steel.
You know, it can be Halloween, Thanksgiving for Americans, and so on.
If I wanted to watch a horror movie, I'd put on the Justice League.
Which Snyder's one is not a horror movie, right?
Both of them are terrible.
They're horror movies for different reasons. One
of them spoon feeds it to you, so it doesn't look as stupid.
Yes, the Josh Whedon one, yeah.
No, the Josh Whedon one is the shove it in your mouth version.
Mr. throw his weight around set. But that's for another episode.
In the comments, James McGurk says, Hi all. We're all
James.
Am I kidding? Hi, James. Watched a couple of the episodes of Star Wars Visions. They caught my eye. Like the ones I saw. Don't know if I would watch them all. I would say give them all a shot. If you've watched a few of them by now, just finish it out because you're not going to lose anything by not watching them. Maybe you won't like them. Fair enough. But you missing out. You could miss out on something you would have loved. Like, so that's all I'd say there. Jonathan Redmond says, have to agree, Tubbs. People like to forget, but some of the extended universe Star Wars books were just bad.
Yeah.
And Damien says, Ewoks was okay. I remember renting out the videos. I'm that age, yes. Lol.
See, Damien, someone gets it. Someone
Damien
remembers.
Tubbs has a wall of videos in his house. That's all I'm saying.
I still have. I'm just going to throw a number out there because I don't know the exact number. It's been a while since I counted them. I still think, and this doesn't include DVDs or Blu-rays, but I still think there's at least 200 VHS tapes up in that wall.
Tubbs is going to be buried with those VHSs, definitely.
Oh man, if I can get enough money in my life to buy like a massive plot to just put all my shit down with me, because I know for a fact my shit's probably going to get sold when I'm gone anyway.
Yeah, all this will be gone when I'm gone. So,
if you go before me though, Brian, I'm taking it home.
We'll see about that.
You gotta write it in there. Like,
I'm just gonna write down everything in the value and sell it.
Yeah,
not give it to anybody.
No, but
put it in a dead bank account or something.
Yeah, but look, at the end of the day, it's not meant to go with you. It's meant to kind of entertain you while you're here. And as they say,
Now we're getting into
we're getting deep and real on this shit. It is the 30th episode after all, so let's share some of ourselves with the people, man.
Damien
I'm about to take my pants off.
No, leave your pants on. Also,
okay.
The Lost Boys reboot. No, I'm not interested.
Yeah, no. Clarify this for me.
They did a reboot of The Craft. I've never heard of it, seen it. No interest.
I mean, has that been released yet?
It has.
Okay, I have not seen. I've seen trailer and shit for it and stuff, but yeah, look, I mean, I loved the original Craft. This is for a newer generation. It's not.
Yeah, just let them have it.
No. But
I don't see the point in getting outraged anymore about reboots because they're going to happen.
Is the Lost Boys movie, Brian? Is this because I mean I didn't get the full story, but is it the full reboot of the original movie or is it an extension to the original story?
Oh no, it's a reboot with new cast. whole lot. Yeah.
But look, it's like all these mad Disney fucking live actions, man. We always have the originals.
Mm.
You know, I mean, we can still go back and watch the originals. So, you know.
Jonathan said, only thing about Visions I found odd was Disney dropping all the episodes at once. I figured they would drag it out until the Boba show or the next MCU show was ready to drop. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I put on the first one, and then I flicked down and I was like, oh, all the rest of them are there. Some of them are only like 13 minutes long, so I don't think you can make people wait a week for each one.
But unless now it's just because it's a cartoon. I mean, I reckon that maybe that's not their plan for the cartoon basis. Maybe that's weekly episodics for the live action.
This weekly as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that show.
Bad Batch wasn't bad, it just wasn't great.
Did you finish it? Yeah, exactly. I got like 4 episodes in, and then I bitched.
I got up to about the 12th episode, which is
because I remember you said it to me. He was like, "Did you watch Bad Batch?" I was like, "Please don't make me watch any more of that show, Brian. I don't want to." I just couldn't make you do anything. No, you don't. All jokes aside, I just couldn't finish it. I lost interest.
James said there is a book coming out apparently soon around the Ronin character from the first Visions episode. Yeah, cool. I want to hear more about him. Also, Tubbs, there were 3 sequels made for the original Lost Boys. I didn't know that either.
There was. Oh God, there was the sequel, and then there was the third one. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comments here, but he had Corey Feldman, and I think it was the other Corey that passed away.
Oh, I know the guy you're on about.
Remember, there was the 2 Corys, and he showed up, but he was like a vampire in it or something at the end. Spoilers. I'm
not going to watch it anyway. So
yeah, and the 4th one, I think, geez, I haven't even seen the 4th one, and I sat down and watched 2.
They were all like straight to
they went straight to DVD and Blu-ray. Like
they went forward in time.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of became Corey Feldman's movies. His character, kind of as it went on. So,
Jonathan said Bad Batch is very meh, but then Clone Wars took a few seasons to get good, and Rebels was the same. It started off slow, but I thought it was brilliant by the end.
I promise I'll get to it.
Don't have to promise me anything, but
I'd be 50 years old, and it's like, oh shit, that's that Clone Wars show Brian said to watch.
Even like the battles between Ahsoka and Vader and stuff like that, out of this world. And was that Rebels? It was Rebels, I think.
Yeah, you said it was Rebels that was in, wasn't it?
In the last season of the Clone Wars, then she fought Maul, I think.
Yeah.
The last newly released season of Clone Wars was brilliant. That's where the Bad Batch came from, fortunately. But anyway, so what else have we got for this week? Trailers. So Cobra Kai, you haven't watched any of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, so you can talk away about it. I get to it eventually. I haven't gotten to it, and it's on season 4, so it's my own fault for not watching it.
It's the type of show though you'll fly through in a weekend.
Yeah, they're like 20 something a minute long.
20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
But season 4. See, I can't say much now because you don't know a lot about it. Do you remember the Karate Kid?
Yeah, of course I remember the Karate Kid, where like Daniel Russo was like the villain or some shit. He was like an asshole kid. He
was the one that was getting bullied by Johnny.
Was he though?
Yeah, but see, this is why you would love Cobra Kai, because
but like, I mean, I gotta ask this question. I mean, this isn't like, me ripping the piss or not. Like, it kind of is, but but isn't that the long running joke where people were like, they slagged about him being the villain, but then if you look back and look over the core elements of the first movie, he was kind of an asshole.
But Tubbs, if you watch the first season of Cobra Kai, it is built off of that fucking thing. Where
and to be fair,
he used an illegal kick to win.
But from what I have seen, from bits and pieces of trailers and things like that, like the Karate Kid himself actually looks like an asshole in this show, and your man actually looks like he's like just a down and out character that was a bit down on his luck, and he's older, and for me, like it's basically, have you ever watched How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah,
it basically sounds to me like the Barney Stinson philosophy and the Karate Kid is basically what's happening in Cobra Kai, which is fucking amazing if it's the case.
I hate the guy in How I Met Your Mother. Ted, is it?
Yeah, I mean he's your typical.
I
Like I mean, look,
hated him.
you look at Friends in the first 2 or 3 seasons. Like you've got Ross Geller.
I
Hi,
didn't hate
yours.
Ross.
Hi, I'm Ross. You know, it was like very kind of like that kind of character. Every show has one of those characters that, like, you know, goody two shoes, kind of optimistic, fucking, you know, like believes in, you know, oh fuck, I'm naming myself, aren't I? Bollocks.
What?
I'm super optimistic and, you know, kind of believe in. I'm the Ted Mosby of your story. So shoot me in my face. Actually, before we go on, there was one more show that I actually did watch, and it's out ages on Netflix. If any you want to check it out, it's called God, what's it called? 1 minute. The End of the Fucking World. That's what it's called.
I've seen that.
Got 2 seasons. I fucking loved it.
That's
It
the
was
one with two kids, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just. I mean, it was off the fucking chain, dude, and it was quirky as balls, and it was just fucking good entertainment. I mean, it's only got 2 seasons, I think, but yeah, well worth a watch.
So what I think we're going to do now, guys, if you're here and you're ready for it, is I'm going to do the James Bond quiz now, while we
Okay.
have a good few people in the chat. So the way it's going to work, right? And Tubbs, this goes for you too. So I will call the questions. I will give you about 30 seconds to a minute to answer. 30 seconds, because any longer and you're fucking Googling it, I know.
No. I mean, I genuinely don't have like a computer or anything here to Google it, so I am.
Oh no,
I'm
this
on
is more and more to the guys in the chat.
Oh yeah.
So like, I'm gonna hold on now. Give me a second. I'll get my questions up here. So at the end, I will only take whoever answers the question right first. I have my buyer on everything here. And whoever answers right first, we'll tally it up at the end and we'll go from there. So.
Okay, you tally up my score so as I'm going, right?
So guys, answers in the chat as fast as you can. We've got about 30 seconds. And after that, I will call it and we will move on. So 20 questions. And all these guys were made by Damien in the chat. So he obviously won't be taking part because he obviously knows the answers. Smith Lord speaks, gotta run, guys, phone is dying. All right, Smith Lord, we'll see you later.
No problem,
Thanks for
dude.
dropping by. And yeah, guys, so you can drop as close as you want to. Okay.
Okay.
So question 1. What film did Desmond Llewellyn first appear as Q?
Okay. Q. Oh fuck me. Dame Judy Dench. Did she play Q?
No, she's M.
Oh, it was M. She was M. Okay, yeah.
I just thought there, Tubbs. If you shout it out, everyone in the chat will know. But if you shout it out first, it's fine. Jonathan says, pen and paper in 2021. Oh my, we're living in the future, lol.
Okay.
And if you don't know, guys, take a guess. Jonathan says incorrect.
Okay, well, I give my answer so once the 30 seconds is up.
I'm just give it another 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay. Tubbs,
Okay.
want to have a go at it?
I'm going to go with You Only Live Twice.
Okay, so the answer is From Russia with Love. So
okay, I was way off.
0 on that one. Let's go question 2. Jonathan said Dr. No as well. Incorrect, I'm afraid, my friend. So, question 2. Sean Connery starred in 7 James Bond films, 1 official, 1 unofficial, and 6 official. However, what is the title of Connery's 5th film or film?
Okay. Is it You Only Live Twice?
And Tubbs is in there. He's got it.
Okay, yeah.
So Tubbs takes the lead. I'm just going to go flying straight through onto the next one.
Okay.
Question 3. In the film Goldfinger, how did 007 defeat the gold-obsessed villain? Damn, these are hard.
Oh God. I was going to just say one word, but
And Bruno is coming now as well.
deadly.
So, chat, any idea on the answer for that one? How was Goldfinger defeated?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Bruno. How are you today?
I'm very good, Saz. How are you?
Well,
Hey.
good. We're in
Story,
the
kiddo.
we're in our
Oh wait,
quiz.
did Bruno suit up for James Bond night? I actually said, I joked with my brother a while ago and I said I was going to wear a suit, and then I was like, it'd be too much. I couldn't do that. Bruno
No, I
fucking
didn't.
beat me to the punch.
My name
So,
is Uno.
Bruno, do you wanna go with the question?
What's the question?
In the film Goldfinger, how did 007 defeat the gold-obsessed villain?
Did he smother him in gold?
I was going to say gold.
No,
I thought it was a joke answer.
No,
No.
it's
It's legit on. No, didn't he cover him in his own paint that he used to kill?
no. Damien says fired the gun, causing the window to shatter and the cabin depressurized.
God damn it, Damien.
Okay, because I mean, before
0.
Bruno said it, I said to Brian, I was like, I laughed and said, "Oh, maybe I'll just say it's one word," but I knew it was like maybe joking. I was going to say gold. He covered him in gold because it's Goldfinger. Because
Yeah,
I didn't know the answer.
Yeah, I genuinely thought it was that. Because wasn't that like the whole MO of like Goldfinger killing people?
And
He would cover them in gold so that their body couldn't breathe or whatever it was.
And this is the only thing about this quiz as well, is it's not that you don't have knowledge, because I mean, there's 24 official movies and 3 unofficial. That's 27 films of subject
It's a
matter.
lot of knowledge.
You got to dig through, you know.
All the way from like 1963 as well.
Okay, so here's another question for you guys. Both actors Charles Gray and Joe Don Baker have played 2 different roles throughout the franchise, playing both allies and Bond villains. Can you name the movies in which they appeared as the Bond villain?
No.
This is a shot in the dark. I'm probably wrong. Is it the original Casino Royale?
No.
Oh, fucking hell! Bye.
Because didn't they make a movie and a TV version? The TV version was black and white, and they played it to a live audience.
Jonathan says Tubbs. In fairness, Brian is kind of dressed as a Bond villain.
No fear.
So if Bruno's dressed as Bond and you're dressed as, oh my God, I'm a Bond girl.
Yes, you are. Come here, Paul. It's time for some
see
bopping.
Mac Langer.
Hell yes. There you go. Get yourself wet.
So the
Right, he's on
answers.
2 minutes and he's already flirting with me.
I know. What can I do? Like, I had to hire unsexier hosts.
So, but question was that wrong?
Yeah. The
Okay.
answers were Diamonds Are Forever as Blofeld and The Living Daylights as Whitaker.
Oh my god.
Okay.
These are like terrifically
These are
hard.
fucking hard
Yeah.
questions.
Very hard.
Fuck you, Damien.
How many?
No.
How many
It's good
James
that they're
Bond?
hard.
How many James Bond songs did Shirley Bassey perform, and can you name them?
Oh,
Oh God, name them.
I would say just give us
And
a
number
number.
them.
5,
4,
3.
2, 1.
I'm gonna say 5. I'm gonna say 5. Like
I'm gonna stick with 4.
Yeah, I think I've massively overshot it, but let's do this.
Just still checking out. Okay, so what's your guess?
5.
5.
5 for me.
4.
4 for Tubbs.
Okay, both wrong.
Fuck. Who's the closest? Let's do this is a Price is Right situation at this point. It's like, who's the closest?
Okay, guys, just pick a number between 1 and 3. First one to get it.
2.
No, you two picked already.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like, yeah, let's do it.
I do think
The first
what
one to
Bruno
pick
was
the
saying
correct
was right
number.
though.
The first one to get the right number gets the question.
It's 3, isn't it?
Hold on.
No Googling, Bruno.
No, you
Oh,
can't Google. It's a quiz.
I wasn't gonna answer anymore. That's the thing. That's why I was googling. I was like,
No, you have to have the fun, like.
all right, all right.
Jonathan has it. JR, Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, and Moonraker.
Okay,
3.
fucking hell. 3. Okay.
Okay,
There's one off.
so number 6.
God.
In the film Goldeneye, which is a lot more our time, what vodka sipping villain said the classic line, "Use the bumper, that's what it's for."
Yusef. I don't. My God, I wish I'd actually like practice for this. I wish
I
I'd.
actually knew,
I don't.
I knew this is the only one I knew.
Goldeneye?
Now. Yeah, the Pierce Brosnan and Sean Bean one.
Yeah, 1997. Like fucking
Yeah,
hell.
so Pierce Golden. I'm trying to think. Fucking the villains in that were.
I don't even remember the villains in it, honestly.
Sean
You
Bean
don't
and
remember?
Famke
You don't
Janssen,
remember? I am invincible.
No, like I saw it so long ago. I need to rewatch like all of the Bond movies to be fair, but I genuinely don't remember that one.
And
Yeah.
it's crazy because I mean I would put GoldenEye up there as one of my favorite Bond movies,
Same here. That's what,
and I can't fucking remember this.
No, this is just cruel, Brian. Okay.
Okay, so no one got it then. It was General Arumov.
Yeah, that's who I said. That's who I said.
Did you?
No, of course not. I don't know this shit.
No. So Bruno was at least kind of like gagging his way to like, that's what I said. I literally turned around and said Sean Bean and Famke Janssen.
Yeah, but they were in that movie, so.
That's my point. I was trying to fucking remember. I was like, who was the fucking third villain?
What James Bond film was set in Gibraltar and Tangiers? Number 7. Just
Can you
one
repeat
movie.
that?
It was set in Gibraltar and Tangiers, which I think is in Angola, if I'm right.
Tangiers isn't it Morocco? Tangiers.
Morocco,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Man. Can I just see which Bond movie give like Bond
Yes,
titles? Can I
What?
just do that?
Fuck, what was the name of the fucking movie again?
Oh,
The fucking he had the fucking sidekick, the fucking
So I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna look at any of the things. I'm gonna say Moonraker.
that doesn't even make sense, even if you were cheating.
But
that was
that's
a fucking space station.
Moonraker's set in the fucking
What was-
moon, you twat.
No, help me out because give me
no,
half
it wasn't
a point.
all
if I
it wasn't
pick
all
the-
sets in the moon. Before they went to
God,
the
what
moon.
was the name of the fucking movie?
Do you want the answer, Tubbs, before you die?
No, before you give me the answer, was it the movie with the villain that had like the midget psychic?
That's Odd Job, right?
Odd
Oddjob,
Job.
yes. I'm fucking blanking on names now. Like. Was it the one with Oddjob?
I can't remember.
The guy who used to throw the hats, who
Yes,
cut the
yes,
heads
yes.
off.
That
Oh.
sounds Moroccan, right?
No, he was Asian.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it. It was
Okay.
Okay.
Ruin it for us.
the Living Daylights.
Wasn't that the one with Oddjob?
I don't know, but you didn't say the name of it, so you can't get it.
Oh, come on. Wait, Odd
Half a
Job,
point.
James Bond. Like, I know we're competing at this point. Okay, hold on. No, sorry, mate.
Okay.
Okay.
It was Goldfinger? I don't know.
So this is a difficult question, but an easy answer.
Oh, yeah.
David Arnold first composed the music score for License to Kill. True or false? So you can either be wrong or right.
Yeah, it's a 50-50. I'll go. Tubbs, what do you
no.
choose? True then. Yeah.
Tubbs,
I said no.
Yeah.
you both said false.
No, I said true. Tubbs said false.
Okay, Bruno's right. Then Bruno.
Yeah, sucker Tubbs, I knew this.
So are me and Bruno one on?
No, you have one. Jonathan has one, and Bruno has one so far.
Okay, so we're all leveled. All right.
Connor says, "Crikey, these are tough." Who are you telling, Connor? Where are we now? We are on almost at the halfway point. Lulu sang the theme tune for Your All Eyes Only. True or false?
Yes.
Question 9.
No.
False.
No.
False.
Okay, I'll go yes and see when. No.
No, you can go false as well, dude.
No, it's better than
Wait,
50-50 that aren't.
Quick, get in.
At least one of us will get it right.
Guys in the chat, get in before they make their minds up.
So what are you going with, Bruno?
I'm going with wait. Which would you said false last time, right?
Yes.
I'm saying false this time.
Okay, and I'll go yes.
Okay.
Bruno is correct.
Fuck.
False. It was the man with the golden gun. Okay.
Get yourself ready, Tubbs.
Question
I'm coming,
10.
baby.
In the film The Man with the Golden Gun, how did Scaramanga and Knick-Knack make their escape while being chased by Bond and Sheriff Pepper?
Are there multiple choices, or would you just have to answer randomly?
It's an answer. How did they escape?
They ran away.
He fucked Nick Nat through a window as a distraction.
That's right.
Fuck, I'm trying to fucking think. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm just rewatching your reaction on here when I say that. Needs to be clipped.
Jonathan has the correct answer. He said
Oh,
their car turned into a plane.
Oh, is that the white car that went like flew and went underwater?
no, that's the Lotus Elise.
Yeah,
Lotus
but
Elise? No,
didn't the
it
car
wasn't
like go
Elise.
underwater as well?
Spirit, Lotus Spirit, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're past the halfway point, and at the moment, Tubbs and Jonathan are on 2-2. Oh no, sorry. Bruno
No,
and
it's Bruno
Jonathan.
and John are 2-2 and I'm 1.
Question 11. Which Bond villain was dispatched by being impaled by a nuclear rod?
A what?
Oh, fuck. Do I have to say the guy's name, or can I guess the movie?
A nuclear
Guess the
rod.
movie.
Fuck. It's Tomorrow Never Dies, which is the one after Golden Eye.
Yes, and it
No.
is.
What?
Close. We're close.
Wait,
No. Fuck, what's the actor's fucking name?
it was the guy in not in Trainspotting, in the Full Monty.
Yes, Robert Carlyle.
Yes, that's it. Robert, like, come on, we know the guy. We just got the movie wrong. Fuck. Give us half a point.
Does anybody know the name of the movie?
I think we should get a point for getting the actor's fucking name.
Yeah, we knew exactly the scene, right? Like, that counts. That counts for something.
They're begging.
And for extra points, Terry Hatch was in that movie.
Wait.
So.
Oh, was she? Oh,
Yes.
damn.
So I should get 2 points for that.
Denise Richards was in that movie as well.
No, she wasn't.
No,
Was she?
that's the other one.
Oh shit!
That's Tomorrow Never Dies.
Fuck.
Okay, so
That's the one we don't speak of.
I'll give you half and half, right? So the answer was the world is not enough.
Ah,
Yes, the word isn't enough yet.
just like our answer. Damn it. Okay.
The answer was half enough. So number 12. How many films did the henchman Jaws make an appearance? A bonus point if you can name them.
Oh, can I name one of
Two.
them, and does it count?
2 films.
Tubbs got it.
Moonraker
Tubbs.
was one of them.
Yeah, Moonraker was one.
Damn it.
And I'm pulling a blank on the second one.
Funnily enough, I would have actually said 3. for some
So
reason.
Tubbs, I'll give you 1.5 for that.
Okay.
Damien said, Bruno, would you like to hear the first 2 questions to make it fair?
Yeah, so I don't know the answer either. Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonathan said the one with the newspaper guy taking over the world in a stealth boat. Yeah, that sounds just awesome the way you described that.
Yeah, go on. Screw it.
Okay, so just for Bruno, quick ones. What film did Desmond Llewellyn first appear as Q?
Moonraker. That's my go-to answer.
From Russia with Love.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah. And 2, Sean Connery starred in 7 James Bond films, 1 unofficial and 6 official. What was his 5th film?
Wait, hold on. You said one unofficial?
Yep.
Holy
One,
shit. I didn't
7
know that.
altogether. Neither did I.
So what was his first?
What was his
His
fifth film?
His fifth. Honestly, I don't even know the name of them.
Because Bruno, there is 24 official and 3 unofficial movies.
Holy shit. What's the category for unofficial? Like
They were made for more satire than kind of like
Mm.
you know they were I don't know, it's weird. They made Casino Royale like for TV, and then they made like Casino Royale and played it like a Woody Allen movie, things like that, you know.
Oh I had no idea. Genuinely had no idea. I'm gonna actually. So there was an answer there which I know is wrong because actually no, that's not it. Fuck. Octopussy.
No, it was You Only Live Twice.
Shit on a cracker. Okay.
That would not be nice. Any,
Okay.
question 13, I'm going to call shenanigans on because I think it's incorrect. It's what Bond film was also turned into a highly successful game for the PlayStation? Now I am going to edit this question because it was for the N64.
Yeah.
Because
GoldenEye.
the answer is GoldenEye.
Yeah.
So Bruno said that first.
No, that's not like it's I mean, we'll take a punt.
True. Okay.
Come on, let's take both points. I'm alright with that. Because when Tubbs said 2 on Jaws, I would have said 3, so I would have had that wrong anyway.
Okay. What was the first Bond film to be shot under? Now, before you answer, I'm going to give you 20 seconds to give the comments the first shot at this because I'm kind of aware that I'm letting you take over a little bit. What was the first Bond film to be shot underwater? Guys in the comments.
Underwater?
Yep.
Moonraker.
Yeah.
Was it? That's just cruel, Brian. That's just cruel.
Was the whole film underwater, Brian?
Well, you'll be underwater now, don't you know? I don't know, honestly, though.
So the first one to be filmed underwater.
Yeah.
Go on.
Anyone, guys? Before we let the two animals at it.
I Tubbs, you got this. It's the one where they did the Lotus Spirit or whatever it was, wasn't it? I was underwater, like. See,
I'm pulling the blank, so you go with that one.
5, 4,
I don't know. I said Moonraker,
3,
dude. I was just fucking around. I don't know this.
2, 1,
Octopussy.
0. No.
Oh, that's a good shout, actually.
The answer was Thunderball, so nobody got that one.
Thunderbolt?
Thunderball.
Thunderball.
Your balls.
I don't remember that Bond movie.
I don't either, but anyway. Roger Moore made 7 Bond films. Can you name his 6th and last film he made? Roger Moore, guys. Roger Moore. One of them has actually come up already.
From Russia with Love.
That was Sean Connery. I know that anyway.
Spy Who Loved Me.
No.
Good. I don't know.
I'm too old for this shit.
Lethal Weapon 4. 1 and 2 and 3. There you go.
Fucking Roger Moore. Octopussy.
Roger Moore. You got 1, Tubbs.
You got it
Did
right?
I get 1?
1, yeah.
You got it right.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Octopussy. Nice.
Octopus is 1. There's actually 2.
Wait.
6th and last.
Oh, 6th and last. Okay.
I thought the 6th was the last one.
Yeah. I agree.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
So you mean the last 2 ones he did?
His last movie. Okay. So fucking.
Honestly.
Oh, fuck me.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Take a pop.
Oh, it's not. That's Timothy Dalton.
Live and Let Die.
Don't think so.
I don't know.
Okay, so the other one was A View to Kill. View to a Kill.
A View to a Kill. Okay, yeah.
So
I was thinking of the Timothy Dalton one.
Question 16. Which Bond villain believed Hitler, Genghis Khan, and Napoleon were all heroes of his. So he was a fanboy for these guys.
Jesus, Nigel Farage.
We're talking about movies, not the real life.
Man, I'm so shit at these things. I don't know this.
I'm trying to fucking remember like what film was in what fucking movie and fucking. I'm just gonna go shot in the dark and say Doctor No.
Oh man, if you got that right, that'd be sick.
Yeah, you don't like even just name the movie that this particular villain is in. If it makes it easier. That was wrong, Thomas, by the way.
I totally knew before I said it.
Moonraker.
Someday, Bruno, you're going to get it right.
I mean, there's a 1 in 26, 24 chance.
Yeah.
I'll get there. Wait, has Moonraker been the answer on anything?
No.
I think
Come
it was.
on.
I think it was.
Oh,
actually.
besides the last one on the Lost Jaws. Yeah, okay, maybe.
Oh, was
yeah,
it?
well, it was. Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, I need to move on from Moonraker then.
Okay, so lads in the comments.
Okay.
0 from you guys.
Who gave you this quiz, by the way? Because this shit is
Damien.
super hot. Damien. Jesus, man. If you want to see torture, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Nipple twists all day long.
Dude, I'm fucking paying for that shit monthly.
I know. Like, raw. They are raw. Non-stop.
I've seen the photos. They are.
Yeah. Exactly.
Question 17. Who sang the theme tune for The Spy Who Loved Me?
Shirley Bassey.
No. I thought that when I read it first.
Boy Who Loved Me. Diana Ross.
No.
Tina Turner.
It is a woman, though, so you're on the right path.
Tina Turner.
No.
Cher.
No.
Bjork. Celine Dion.
No.
My heart will go.
I'll come back this time tomorrow. You might have come around to her by then.
Counting Crows.
Don't forget Jamiroquai.
I never thought I'd hear Counting Crows on this podcast. Anyone got a shot?
No, I'm not sure about that one.
Damn,
Honestly.
Damien, where'd you get these questions? Connor says Damo's in line for a wedgie.
Now that's an OnlyFans that I'd subscribe to.
The YouTubers getting wedgies. Okay, so the answer to number 17, you probably kick yourself because you've heard of her, like Carly Simon.
I would never have gotten.
I might have guessed it. That's about it.
I'm still calling bullshit.
This needs to be like multiple. This needs to be like multiple answers, like multiple.
Next time.
I think it makes it way harder and a little more entertaining when it's a shot in the dark.
Oh my god, yeah, but it's also depressing.
In Skyfall, what was the name of the disused London tube station that Silva planned his escape from?
Oh my god.
What the fuck did you say?
Exactly.
Skyfall.
So, in Skyfall, Tubbs, what was the name of the disused London tube station that Silva planned his escape from?
Fright Fest.
No.
Okay.
Victoria's line.
No. And it's not her secret either.
Oh.
M's Mutneys.
Jesus. Okay.
Dame Judy Quench.
Oh.
Getting rid of your Thurston minutes.
At least you didn't say James Duty Quench.
Connor, did she do a band song? Wow, no memory of that. I would have said Shirley Bassey as well.
See? That's right, Connor.
So, what tube station in London did he escape from?
West End. No.
5, 4,
Piccadilly Circus. Oxford
3,
Circus.
Was there a brown one?
2, 1.
It was after they left. I just came to bring the level down. You've already lost like 2 viewers because of this. It's like
question 18 is Granborough.
yeah, that's what I said.
0 points again.
Oh,
2 more to go.
thank God. I mean, cool.
What drink has never been accepted by Bond on a mission? Vodka martini, rum Collins, sake, or Buck Fizz?
Saki.
It'd be a Buck Fizz, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Tubbs is in there. Tubbs got that.
Yeah. I don't know why I said sake. It's like, yeah,
Bruno.
Bucks Fizz.
The character's a raging alcoholic, my friend.
I know. Why wouldn't he like sake? He's like, yeah, fuck it.
Anything
Sake
that
this,
doesn't
sake
fall into
that.
that category is probably
I
right.
know. It's sake everything.
And
Okay.
last and final question. What Bond film do we see 007 team up with Wai Lin in order to put stop to Elliot Carver's nefarious schemes?
Bruno, you got this.
Okay. It is Moonraker. This is rigged, Brian. This is rigged.
I didn't rig it.
Okay.
Um,
This is rigged, Damien. Okay.
Can I get you to give me the question one more time?
No.
Okay. Wait.
So this is one just to narrow it down for you guys. This is a Pierce Brosnan one.
Okay, go on, so go.
Oh, what?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. I can't remember the question.
Do you remember the one that I said where I thought it was Robert Carlyle and I said the name wrong? You got this. Come on, Tubbs. Come on. Brian said it was a really shit one.
He teamed up with Wai Lin in order to put a stop to Elliot Carver's nefarious schemes.
It's something about the day after. So tomorrow.
Jonathan
Tomorrow never dies.
Is Tubbs right? He is. Tubbs is right.
Thank you for that, Bruno, because you gave me the answer practically.
Got you, fam. Already,
Yeah.
I blew my load on Moonraker.
Never blow your load on Moonlight.
I love your commitment to the Moonraker, though.
Okay, guys. So
Okay.
I'm going to add this up. And I'm not good at adding, so this could be bad. Tubbs has, I don't know, Jonathan has 2, 3. Bruno has 2.5. So Bruno has 3.5.
How?
Yeah, I don't know how either, to be honest. Tubbs has
1.5.
1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5.
Ooh, Tubbs. Look at that.
Jonathan has 1, 2, 3.5. So
I'm
Tubbs wins, guys.
Yeah, man, Tubbs wins.
Okay, come on. Commemoration strip, do it. Let's see those. Yeah.
I'd like to accept this award on behalf of my mom and Jesus.
So, guys,
I got more than I thought.
I will
guess.
say 2 things. Firstly, well done, Damien. Christ, you fucking killed us there. Like,
Yeah, that was intense shit, man. I mean, I only like 5 out of 20, so I got like a quarter of the book there. Like,
but yeah, Connor said I was posting on Instagram, so missed a couple. Yeah. Excuses.
All of
No,
them came up as Moonraker, the ones that you missed.
No, they were all really hard, and fair play to Damien putting the questions together because they were fucking
Wait,
iconic stuff.
Damien actually put these together?
yeah.
He sent
Oh,
these.
shit.
Yep.
I
So
thought he just found
everybody boola bus for Damien.
it. Yeah, mate.
That's clapping Irish, by the way. Not the bad clap either.
Aw. No, that is a proper
winner.
quiz. Like, holy shit,
Fucking
fair play,
won
man.
your quiz.
I think that'll be better served though on an actual James Bond expert podcast because we're far too dumb for that.
I mean, I said it to Brian before we started. Like, I mean, I've always been more of a Mission Impossible guy.
Oh, yes. Although, to be fair,
Ethan Cunt.
oh, after like, what is it? After 3, my memory, like, they just start becoming like.
Well, see, that's what I mean. With the, like, I mean, I obviously, like, my knowledge. I know there's 27 Bond movies, 3 unofficial, 24. Do you know, like stated? I know that knowledge. I know knowledge of certain things, but like, you give me 27 movies and have to pick the villain from this movie or what was the, you know what? That's when my brain kind of goes like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you have
guys,
to actually remember it.
like if you're interested in me putting on another quiz again, let us know. And it won't be James Bond the next time, obviously, because we've done that now. But yeah, the next maybe for Halloween or something.
Yeah, horror movie quiz.
Oh shit. Okay.
But
So Damien, get on it.
yeah, because no, I think I'll put together multiple choice questions the next
Okay,
time.
you do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you fucking, because you're the fucking curator of this shit, dude.
To make this semi-interesting, could you give
Mhm.
us a list of 10 to 20 movies where the questions might come from, and it's up to us to prepare that shit?
And I think it would be fair as well.
I don't think preparing for a quiz is doing a quiz.
No, not a quiz, but I think would be good as well, as instead of just going like all 80s, try and do like, you know, like 80s, 90s, and the 2000s.
Like,
One
like,
from each.
like for me, if a Rebels quiz, so Tubbs has to watch it, Jonathan said. Like for me, if you said
I'll take that down.
if my remit now was to go and make a horror quiz, the movies I'll be basing on are the obvious ones: Halloween, Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, maybe even Purge, The Exorcist, Shining,
Scream,
Scream, definitely. I Know What You Did Last Summer, stuff like that.
Urban Legend, things like that.
That's
My
not
God.
great.
No, Stephen
Bruno's
King's
already
Ish, Tommy
crying.
Knockers, you've got Stephen Kingish on it, you know, Hellraiser, all that kind of crack.
I'm an absolute.
Well, you know, there's just completely left field that we're talking about horror at the moment. You know, there's a complete remake of The Exorcist being released.
Oh. They'll never top the original, so no point.
Oh no, they won't. It's there was something gruesomely special about the original. Not gruesomely, but like, you know. No, but you know what I mean. There was something about that movie that made it fucking fuck with your brain a bit. But back in the day, now it's fucking.
So, did anybody else
weird.
hear the rumor? Like, you know how everybody hears these rumors when they're in school, like, oh yeah, Marilyn Manson sucked his own, you know,
Yeah.
things like.
It was
I
my
still think that's true.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if I could, I'd probably be single, just keep doing it.
I'm with you there, buddy.
Yeah. But basically, what I'm trying to say, do you remember there was a rumor that the woman who, I don't know if this is true, I haven't checked it, that the woman who played the actress actually went crazy and killed herself? Did you guys hear that rumor? And The Exorcist.
In The Exorcist, is it?
Mm-hmm. That's a rumor that like everybody used to have at school.
No, because is that the mother? Because the mother, the woman that played the mother in the original Exorcist is actually in this new one.
I don't know.
The rumor I think you're on about is about the girl that she went batshit. She spent time in a mental asylum or something.
Was that not Poltergeist where all the shit happened to the crew and stuff?
Oh sure, like the Carolyn, the little girl died and everything, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to the crew in Poltergeist?
But there was one thing.
Lots of stuff after it was made, basically.
Yeah, there was a lot of fucking kind of like red herrings and demon kind of like talk about just shit happening. But there was one thing I'd love to know if this is true, because it's one of those like, you know, like you hear over the years, and I don't know if it's ever been like. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if anyone can confirm it for me, but do you know the very end of The Exorcist?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the priest kind of like takes the demon and throws himself out the window. Apparently, the stuntman that just did the stairs fall apparently died doing that fall. Oof. So.
Also,
yeah. So I just brought the tone down.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Jonathan said that was the little kid, right? Selma Blair.
Selma Blair.
Yeah, she was the kid in it.
No, Selma Blair is an actress, dude.
That played Regan in The Exorcist.
Wait, what? Selma Blair was.
Selma Blair was in.
Shit.
Regan McNeil is her name.
No. I can't get up Google here now, so I can't fucking say it. But no, because she showed up in fucking
Linda
Blair.
Because she showed up in Scream 1 as the reporter. Yeah,
it was the Poltergeist actress who died young, little girl.
Yeah, it was the girl that played Carolyn.
The little blonde girl, yeah.
Caroline.
Oh man, we're uncovering some real shit now.
Right, so.
Okay.
Bruno, you missed the start of it, so
I
Had
did.
you any show and tell?
Oh, I have too many. I literally have too many. Is it better for me to do it next week?
Do half now, do whatever, I don't mind.
Do what you do, Bruno. Throw one of your favorite out of the bunch now and then do the rest next week.
Should I just moon the podcast? Okay. I will be right back. And
Go for it, dude.
next thing you see is gonna be a full moon. I'll be right back.
I actually showed Brian the remember the Zavi books?
Yeah.
I got my 10 free copies and I only got one double.
Oh,
I got like
nice.
loads of brand new shit.
Hell yes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Be right back.
And he's out of here. So yeah, guys, let us know what kind of quizzes you want. We're not going to do. It'll probably be like once a month, maybe type thing, because as
Yeah,
you
I
know,
think once a month is a good thing to do because
these
this was
things
actually
take
quite
time.
fun. But
Imagine how fun it'll be if we know the answers.
oh, Christmas quiz will be good.
Die Hard quiz.
Speaking of Die Hards,
No,
that's a segue into the trailers.
but we're waiting for Bruno to come back now, so we're
Yeah,
talking
but
about
like
trailers.
we keep the segue on it. You mentioned Die Hard, and
The Hawkeye trailer.
that's my
thinking of.
fucking segue right into it's basically the MCU's Die Hard.
I haven't watched that trailer in 2 weeks now, and I'm a bit fuzzy on it.
I mean, look, it's basically, you know, it's got the building, it's got the Christmas, it's, you know, it's basically the MCU's Die Hard.
I'm looking forward to it.
It
Connor
looks
says,
like a wreck of fun.
Connor says, can we do a quiz on North Dublin street names, please? Dame Street, Jarvis Street.
Yeah, but
O'Connell
there's only one
Street.
problem with that. I fucking hate Dublin.
Hi, don't be so bold, Tubbs.
I'm not being bold. I
just get Connor to come down and
just
thank
prefer
you.
Galba. I'm not being mean.
Jonathan said, link into the quiz apps that work on YouTube live streams. I will look into that. Good shout there. What else do we got? Okay, so while Bruno is away, Hawkeye trailer. Yeah, so what do you think, Tubbs? Do you think it's going to be good?
Do you know what? Like when I heard they were making a Hawkeye show, I was kind of going, and after we've seen the first 3 shows, I was kind of going, I hope it's more entertaining. I don't mean more entertaining, but
Before
I hope
you go
it's got...
further, though, have you read Matt Fraction's run on Hawkeye?
As in the comic book?
Yes.
No.
It turned a boring, dull as dishwater character into something really fun and exciting, and it looks like they are pulling from that. So I think it'll be
Well,
really,
to
really
be
good.
fair, I've always been like one of the weirdos that actually really liked Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye.
I love Hawkeye, but I wasn't a fan of Renner's version of him.
And I did.
So straight.
I enjoyed him in the Avengers movies and things like that, you know. Like, do I think Jeremy Renner should have got like a solo movie? No. You know? But he was definitely good at what he did in the movies he was in. But the show itself, it looks to be a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be.
All the Marvel shows.
I don't mean funnier as in like comedy, haha, but it seems to have a lot more of a lightness to it. A fun energy. Do you know what I mean, to it?
Well, I think as well, Haley Stenfield will be great in it. She was excellent in Bumblebee.
Yes. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did I see a hint of purple in his costume?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I think as well, Tubbs, before it starts, you need to watch Black Widow.
Yes. See, this comes into the thing we were talking about earlier. I will get to that. Yeah.
You definitely need to watch it before you watch that, though.
Okay. So this is
because there are connecting parts.
Yeah.
That I will not reveal to you.
It seems to be with the TV shows at the moment, the movies. It seems to be like not all the TV shows are connected to all the movies. It seems like they're connected to some.
But
they're like branching stories off different movies.
They're only starting as well. You see.
Yeah, true.
Because you have Falcon and Winter Soldier is connected to Black Widow as well.
Yeah, I mean, if the lawsuit goes tits up, like
that's not going to happen.
We'll be dealing with a very, very different
the Ditko
MCU.
estate and all that. That's all happened before, and nothing would ever come of that. I don't think personally, anyway.
No. So sorry about this. It's like Sophie's Choice. Picking which
Um,
ones.
Now who's swinging his dick around this week, eh?
before we go
I
any
have
further,
too many to show.
all 2 inches. Okay.
Jonathan just said it. The Hawkeye show is just what we get in this trailer. Awesome. But if
Yeah.
it's like the other MCU shows with injected politics, hard pass. Agree.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've said it before. I didn't hate Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I mean, as standard as MCU has given us to date, I thought it was all right.
It was
Like
just
I
bland.
loved
Like,
WandaVision. I loved Loki.
mm.
And the Hawkeye trailer really does look like and who doesn't fucking like fucking Christmas? And who doesn't like shenanigans? Do you know what I mean? It looks like a big. Do you know what it
I
looks
gotta
like actually? It looks like
Die
a
Hard.
buddy cop movie.
That's
It
what you
looks
just
like
said.
Die Hard.
That's what I said. It's the MCU.
Did you say that? I said that
Yeah,
to
we
Brian.
did.
Yeah. Like it just
And I
just felt
fucking
like it.
like you and like everyone else, I'm assuming, loves fucking Die Hard. So
Okay,
yeah.
Bruno.
I think they'll win with this.
Swing
Yeah.
for the
Oh, my
fences.
fucking
Okay,
leg.
so this is a bit of a cop out, but I already have the figure on display. So Iron Spider, I'm gonna just go show this. This is, I have to say, probably one of my top figures of the year. I absolutely love it. I can actually, I replicate that pose. You know the iconic cover where,
Civil War.
yeah, I love that cover. I love this suit because of it, and it's probably one of my top favorite suits.
It's insane that they haven't even like thought to make that suit.
They
The
did
fact
one.
that they've had the Iron Spider fucking like
Yeah.
In the films, like, is it?
yeah.
But I don't know. Even in the films, it wasn't. I thought it was alright, but it's not like it's got nothing on that for me.
Mm.
Like that just took a whole new approach to the suit, and I don't know. I really love that suit. Next up, I haven't even opened him yet, but Slag.
Mine is coming tomorrow. So excited.
Oh, are you twin buying at this point?
I'm about to lose
Well,
my
I
mind,
put Bruno onto Transformers.
He did.
Oh yeah.
But I also have my revenge, Brian, so you can suck it. These are my other 2. Suckiness.
Very cool.
Oh,
I bought 2 little bad boys. So now
Which
I have
ones are they from?
These are from the actual Jurassic Park movie.
Oh, the original.
two in the kitchen.
The original one.
Sweet.
So this is the re-release. I think it's a re-release of.
are they the 2 from the kitchen scene?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Because I have this little bugger, which I absolutely love. Like, look how good these.
They're
figures
fucking
are, man.
so cool. Like,
They are perfect. I think they are the best dinosaur figures in 6-inch scale that we've ever had.
yeah, I agree with you. I don't have mine to hand. Oh wait, I do. Reach.
Let's see. There you go. Even the claw. Show the claw. Show the claw moving. Look at that.
What?
Like the claw goes up and down, man. Like the
It taps like.
ah,
Fucking so cool.
it's cracking.
Ah.
Oh yeah, baby. And then the last one. I have a few more, but I'll save some for next week because I think next week might be a dry one. Is Zuko Midoriya.
Sweet.
Wow.
If you've not watched My Hero Academia, you need to get on it. I'd been avoiding it for the longest time.
I haven't seen much of it, but I do know what it is because my daughter's a big anime fan.
Man, if your daughter's onto this, she's onto the good stuff. Like I've liked Dragon Ball for ages, and I've watched other like anime shows, but this is one of the ones where I'm like, man, I can see this shit going on for like easily like another 10 seasons, and I would still be hooked into it. So if your daughter watches it, just ask her and say, what do you think of My Hero Academia? And then you need to get onto it, Tubbs. It's awesome.
I mean, I've the most I've seen of it is like passing into the room and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like stopping up and watching what she's watching and everything like that. You know. So I've seen bits of it.
Oh man, like in the beginning, I was like, oh man, this guy's a whiny bitch. Like enough, dude, enough. But then as it keeps going on, you're like, man, I get it. I get it, man. I get it. And it just hits. It just really hits. So,
dude, you know me. I'm a fucking cartoon nut. Like I love me some cartoons. You know.
Man, you'll love this. Honestly, it somehow manages to hit all the right spots. So yeah,
I need to watch it soon.
You need to. It's. I think it's on season 5 now, and
It's on Netflix as well, Tubbs.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I've seen that Naruto. Is it Naruto?
Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah, I've seen that. What's the other one? It's like a volleyball team thing.
What?
God, what is it?
Anime.
What's
IQ?
Haikyuu, that's it. Yeah, that's the other one.
Is that good?
As I said, I've only seen bits and pieces, but I know it's about a volleyball team and fucking
Death Note and One Punch Man are my two of my favorites.
Man, One Punch. One Punch is. Have you watched One Punch, Tubbs?
No.
It's basically Superman, Japanese Superman. You'd love it.
But it's taking the piss out of like all of the other animes at the same time.
Is it?
It takes the piss out of Naruto.
It takes the piss out of the superhero genre in general, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's worth a watch.
He's like, another day, another the boring demon. Bang, your man goes flying.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Literally, it is called One Punch Man for a reason, but well worth it, Tubbs. You need to get on it.
Okay.
Salacious Rum is in the chat. Hello, Salacious. How are you?
Ooh.
Sir?
Salacious Rum. Why, hello. Salacious is a fan of slag.
In the generation that we live in, I said sir. I should have said sir, ma'am.
Sir, ma'am. Well,
Yeah.
they.
Sir Rum will do for him, I would say.
Oh.
Yeah. So, had you other shit to show?
I have other shit to show, but as I rushed around the house grabbing all of the stuff, I'm going to
You
leave
fell
some.
over. Please say you fell over.
I fell over. Like, the problem was my trousers were on my ankles, so it was just really awkward just to run around. That's my own fault. I shouldn't have done it, but you know, guts to happen. That's why I don't run. This is why I look like this, because I have my ankles around my trousers around my ankles.
You have your ankles around your trousers.
Around your trousers.
Yep, absolutely. Ankles around.
That's like
my
you've gone into a whole like new dimension shit there. Like
absolutely.
That's a teaching class in itself, Bruno.
I'm on a fourth dimension level. You guys need to get onto this shit. Just saying. Okay.
What else was I going to say? Whilst you were in your absence, well, I introduced a new segment, and it was what did you play, watch, or do this week,
Yes.
or read. So myself and Tubbs just went over some bits and pieces we watched. Did you watch anything you could recommend to the chat in the weekend, or read anything, or play anything?
Well, it's probably not very appropriate considering the quiz we had. You know exactly what it is. But Casino Royale. I watched that again after a long time. Man, fucking hell, that is to me anyway, that is the ultimate Bond movie. I don't think there is ever going to be a better Bond movie than that.
I think that opening scene, and along with the fucking theme tune afterwards, sets the tone perfectly.
It just racks it all in. The other thing is, it actually, whereas all of the other James Bond movies, it's just like the suave guy and he's going through it. Like Daniel Craig and that team for Casino Royale, right? They changed the genre. Like he was no longer, he became Bourne, right? He was basically Bourne.
Oh yeah, they copied the Bourne identity, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for the longest time, people genuinely were like not on board with Craig. Like I be honest, I remember even having a conversation about this back in his early when he first came on, and I loved Casino Royale. Don't get me wrong, I did. It's easily within my top 3 Bond movies. But I always used to say it's Daniel Craig for me when he first came out as Bond. I was like, man, he should be playing the villain. He looks like a villain, not
he
Bond.
does.
Yeah.
You know? But as you just said, they completely rejigged the entire thing, and by up as far as Spectre, like yeah, he's Bond.
Yeah, and
the thing about Bond though, what they did, like Pierce Brosnan, I absolutely love GoldenEye. It's one of my favorite Bond movies. But as his movies got along,
they just got silly.
It just got cheesier and cheesier and cheesier until eventually it just became. It might as well have been a parody of James Bond by the last movie.
Just a shot in the dark. So since we're talking about Bond, we know that the new Bond movie is Daniel Craig's last. So
No Time to Die.
No Time to Die.
It's had loads of time to die.
Yeah, it has had basically a lot of pandemic time to die.
Yeah.
But off the top of your head, if you were to cast the next Bond right now, right here, who would you pick?
Go on, Brian. You know,
Tom
mine.
Hardy.
You said Tom Hardy. I'm actually now going to stick with the one that we had to discuss. Idris Elba, actually. Apart from the accent, which I'm still not sold on. Like, I know actors can do different accents, right? But if he does the London accent, the only thing I'll be able to see is Luther.
In the chat, guys, your Bond, next
but
Bond, tell us.
For
honestly,
me,
Elba.
What?
Yeah,
for me, I would split it into two dynamics. If they're sticking with the dark and gritty Bond they've had with Daniel Craig, then Tom Hardy. But if they're going back to the Pierce Brosnan style, Roger Moore kind of
You're going to say the same thing as I'm going to say. Yeah.
Henry Cavill.
No, God.
That's who I would choose. That's me personally.
No,
but do you know who I think would be a great cast choice?
I think Tubbs, though, if you were going to the same with the Daniel Craig style, Cavill would be more suited to that than the swab stuff.
Do you reckon?
Watch him in Mission Impossible.
Yeah, like in Mission Impossible.
Yeah, but if you look at Man from U.N.C.L.E., like he basically played a Pierce Brosnan.
You didn't like that movie? I loved Man from
U.N.C.L.E. But tell me he wasn't Bond in that movie.
Tell your uncle.
But off the cuff of it, right? What I was thinking about while we were talking about Bond and stuff, I can't remember his name, but I know the movie he's in.
Which one?
The guy from The Guest.
Oh, look at Dan Stevens.
Dan Stevens or Rob Stark.
Yeah. I'd love to see Tom.
No.
If you were going back to the cheesy James Bond, I'd give it to Tom Hiddleston.
That's what I'm saying. Is like it depends on the direction they're going. Are they going to keep it? And let's throw one out in the wilderness, right? If they're going to fucking not even change like the color of Bond's skin, but his gender. Emily Blunt.
It's going to be Lashana Lynch anyway if they change it to a female Bond.
Yeah, but she's just a 00, isn't she? Like.
Yeah, but she'd be promoted to 007. I'm telling you in this movie.
She can fuck off and be 009.
I don't know.
I don't mind either way. So
I
it's the way things are going now anyway. So
I know, but I don't. So here's the thing.
I'm fine with her being 007. She just cannot be James Bond.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Randomly just call her Jane Bond?
No, it's the number. It's not the name.
Yeah,
you know.
She can. I think she can. So
did you see Daniel Craig's interview?
No.
When he was asked about like the possibility of like James Bond being a woman, he was like, "Fuck off." James Bond's a man, and that's literally what James Bond is. So next question.
Yeah, but that's right.
Yeah, fucking right now.
Tubbs Jonathan said Brie Larson for Bond.
And we were vibing so well, man. I mean, like you just caught me right in the soul with that. If Bond gets killed off in the first 10 seconds of the movie.
Oh wow. No, you see, actually, I would like to see a Bond get killed off quite casually. Like we've seen that before, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was that movie where they did just kill a Bond? Like,
I know they shot him in the opening scene of like, was it Spectre or one of them?
Yeah,
it blew him off the railroad tracks.
Yeah, there was something. Yeah,
he
exactly.
Didn't die though.
No, but I'm sure that there was a Bond movie where the main 00 was killed straight away, like super early on.
I mean, I do agree with what Brian was saying as well about the not James Bond, but the 007 code name being that a code name. That like then that opens it up. Then you can have like a colored actor or a woman play 007. But as Brian said, you can't call it James Bond.
No, I suppose. Like,
you know what I mean? Because it's
like if you like they've used the last couple of movies to build up his family story and his backstory and everything. That's just James Bond. But 007 can be anyone.
Exactly. I mean, if they were going the route of like just like crowning a new 007, hire fucking anyone, male, female, whatever. But if it's James Bond, it has to be a white
controversy
English.
Anyway.
It's a white man that's English. And I'm going to step back into what I always say in the show. They're fictional characters, people. I'm well aware that they can.
But argument doesn't hold water on a show like this.
It fucking does, though, man. It does.
Stars.
But they are fictional characters, right? But at the same time, right? If you've given me fucking years
If
and
they're
years, and
real,
years,
they wouldn't be nice people.
no, but it's like to go back to the Superman thing all over again. If you've given someone 75 fucking years of content of a character, yeah, you can change it with the times, and yeah, I'm probably old because I don't want it to change.
See,
Fuck you, you're wrong.
in an ideal world, Zack Snyder would be a fictional character, as would Kevin Smith.
Yeah, but so would Brie Larson, and so would fucking a lot of people. We could just like get a rubber and fucking, you know.
You love Brie. Absolutely.
What
Rub
was I
them
going
out.
to say? So, where are we? Just a couple of minutes to go. So let's chat about the what ifs the last couple of weeks. Because
Okay.
Jonathan just mentioned it there and reminded me. He said, Tubbs, you should watch the last what if. Thor tells Captain Marvel no one likes her multiple times during the episode.
Yeah.
And I said this to Tubbs, and he was like, yeah, but that wasn't Brie Larson.
Yeah, but what did I say? I said to Brian, all right, and I'm going to get my Brie Larson moment out of the week. I was so fucking pissed off when I seen this episode come on because I was kind of going, oh, fuck's sake. Listen to this fucking Fruit Loop fucking shit can now for the next half an hour. And then it turned out to not be voiced by Brie Larson. And I have to admit, I liked Captain Marvel way fucking more. But she didn't sound like a fucking man-hating, fucking woke, fucking stupid, stuck up her own asshole cunt.
Oh my god. Jesus. Wash straight into it.
Cool blue ocean, cool blue ocean, cool blue ocean.
It's okay.
But
she can't hurt you.
yeah, just not to fan the flames a bit more. Like Jonathan said, Brie Larson as next Superman scene is it's only a fictional character, Tubbs.
That's not what I mean, all right? That's not what I fucking mean. No, but
In these conditions.
Oh, what else angered me about the Brie Larson thing was like, oh, Brie Larson is apparently the strongest MCU character, or she's stronger than Superman. She's a sponge for power. She's stronger than Mjolnir. Fuck off. No, she's not. She's
But actually, one thing I will admit that I thought was funny. Did you see the interview where Brie Larson says that Captain Marvel could lift Thor's hammer? Have you seen this? So there's an interview where Brie Larson says, yeah, she could lift Thor's hammer. And in order to lift Thor's hammer, you have to have, obviously, huge paramount.
You have to
integrity.
be worthy.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what did it say? Self praise is no praise. She ain't lifted shit.
Well, did you see how Thor kept her down? Just like the hammer on her.
I fucking loved it. I was like, you're a power sponge, are you? But you can't even lift the thing off your fucking stupid egg flat chest.
Now, quick question. Oh my god.
I got to do with anything.
So quick.
I think I genuinely need therapy about this thing. Like,
I think so.
There's a lot of fucking fueled up hatred there. Like.
I can see it's no. Tell us how you really feel.
Please don't.
Quick geek question here, guys. If she was stuck under the hammer, right, and she is powerful enough, right, to break through worlds, if she happened to break through the earth and go quicker, could she get under the hammer and out of it?
No, because the hammer would fucking fall on top of her.
How far would the hammer fall?
As far as it takes to kill Brie Larson.
Okay.
No, it's an interesting question. Like, could she get out from under if she smashed the world underneath her? Maybe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but
there must be a way.
Like Thor's hammer, like Thor can just put his hand out and pull that hammer from anywhere. So I'm assuming that hammer could follow her.
Okay, so here's another hypothetical then.
Yeah.
Say that she couldn't get under it because it would actually just stay attached to her. Now, if she smashed all the way through to the center of Earth, well, based on gravity, like to the perfect center, how would gravity work there? So would she be able to just
float away?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Would it technically be as if she was almost on top of it, in a way?
We're trying to find logic in a mystical hammer, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Obviously. What else would we be chatting about?
What are you here for, Tubbs?
Fucking your OnlyFans account, baby.
So, like, what did you think of the episode in general?
Yeah, go on, Tubbs.
No, he's gone.
Just need sneeze.
No, I'm still here. It was fun. I don't know if I'd say it was good.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
And that's it. And now, before I do, obviously, the Brie Larson stuff and all, I'd be joking with it, whatever, It's, I don't even know if it's Captain Marvel stuff and all that. Like, I mean, there was things I loved about it. Like, remember spoilers? Was like, Kat
Yeah, there's going to be
Dennings' character
spoilers here.
married Howard the Duck, things like that. I thought that was fucking hilarious, But it Thor's persona in this episode, I don't know, man. It
was just his personality from Thor 1 turned up to 100, basically.
Yeah, because he had no balance.
He's a spite.
And don't get me wrong, and Brian knows this. Out of all the Phase 1 movies, Thor's one of my favorite movies out of Phase 1. I absolutely love that movie.
I love it as well.
But yeah, there was just something about this episode, man, where it was just, I was personally kind of going, okay, I get it. What if Thor was, like the only son?
An only child, basically.
Like, realistically, you could have had so much more Thor stories. Like, what if Thor something? Why was this the story you told? It just seemed like, when you looked at, like, like the level that we've gotten from some episodes.
But there is another one we're going to chat on a while about as well. Like, this episode for me was a free hit. It was just them having fun, I think.
Yeah.
There was
That's
nothing.
what I mean. It didn't seem. This just seemed like it was like you watched it for 20-something minutes. It was fun. I laughed at a few bits of it, but
the last scene in this episode was killer.
Oh yeah, no, don't that. But this is what I mean. Is this an alternate? Obviously, it's an alternate universe, because what if is alternate timelines? But is this obviously this Ultron timeline?
Vision.
Yeah.
Is it Vision?
It is Vision.
It's Ultron in the Vision body, I think, because in Age of Ultron he was designing the Vision body for himself.
Yeah, but wasn't this Thor story before Age of Ultron?
But this is to me, this is an Ultron and a Vision from an alternative.
Yeah, because I've noticed even with the zombie episode with Thanos, like at the end of it, and they've been. Have you noticed they've been dropping a lot of these episodes on cliffhangers?
Yeah,
I think it's all building to something at the end.
So do you reckon the final episode of this season is going to like put all these episodes together?
No, I don't think so.
Or maybe even next season.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
You reckon?
But yeah, I mean, outside of the Ultron story, which I did think was cool, and don't get me wrong, there was moments I did like in it, like it was like Loki as a frost giant. I thought it was
that was hilarious.
It was funny, and I thought Kat Dennings.
I can't stand her.
Oh,
but as usual, I think she's very funny.
Voice, I love it.
Yeah, I love it, man. I'm the same as you. Her voice and her boobs, that match.
Nails on a chalkboard to me. But anyway,
I think
she's my
Brie
Larson.
Very funny in general. I think I have always found her funny. So in this, it worked for me in that aspect. But like the Jane Foster character seemed very out of like character from what we saw in the MCU. It didn't really. I don't know. There was
the fact that she wanted to be there.
Yeah. And there was just some elements of this episode for me where I was just kind of going.
Jeez, all right.
Yeah.
They're breaking my heart.
Yeah, but I mean, but did you not?
You just.
Oh Jesus Christ! That was a Star Wars reference. I caught that.
Breaking my heart, honey.
Yeah, but did you not find
I have sand everywhere
missing in this episode?
No, because I don't think there was no stakes, basically.
Okay, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. Sort of. Maybe it was just a fun episode. But we didn't talk about the Killmonger Tony Stark one.
Let me get something out about that episode. That was the worst episode of the whole ones so far.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It wasn't a what if for me.
Felt like somebody just kept edging us to
like,
nothing.
oh man, it was so cool. It was brilliant to see, like that aspect. I was like, no, it wasn't. I mean, what was the point? Like, I mean, can
I make a couple of points before you go on?
Go on.
So it's like it's supposed to be a what if, right? So you should have Killmonger from that era. It's like they took present day Killmonger and transported him back to Afghanistan in 2008, was it?
Yeah.
And to be fair,
he had superpowers. He had the same outfit. that he had supposedly 12 years
Wait,
later.
what superpowers did he have?
Well, he picked up a rocket and he fucked it into the sun, more or less.
Yeah.
Stark's bomb. He just
But
picked it
for
out of the
me,
ground
I
and
agree
threw it.
with you because I mean, look, it's such fucking disputing fucking fictional fucking cartoons there. But at the same time, I assumed
Just because they're fictional doesn't mean we can't
no,
analyze them
but
and
look,
take them
what I
apart.
mean about this is what I mean about the whole fictional thing is yeah, you can play around with it because it is a fucking cartoon at the end of the day. But MCU related, I agree with you. I mean, if you're going to do a Tony Stark episode, it's the same with the Thor one I just said. Like, is that the story you want to tell, Killmonger? Because
They could have done it so much better.
Like-
Like I was excited when I heard about this episode.
I mean, yeah, I was as well. It was like Killmonger and Tony Stark. That's fucking cool. But they made Tony out to be. Like, I get that side of it though, because he didn't become Iron Man, so he just stayed
He
that
just-
billionaire playboy.
He just made Gundams.
But that's
know what I
but that's I like that side of it. I didn't have a problem with that. And in fact, whilst he remained in the Tony Stark storyline, at least I felt it was going somewhere. But so hold on, you're telling me that Tony, who finds out that Killmonger is betraying him, he knows that he's a hyper effective killer, and yet he decides to stay in the same room. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, but you know Jeff Bridges' character?
Yeah.
He was
What's
just
his fucking
swept
name
under
again?
the rug. Obadiah Stane.
Obadiah Stane, yeah. I keep forgetting it. But when I watched this episode, all I was thinking for the entire episode, it was like, all right, Killmonger, it makes no fucking sense to me. I mean, I just don't get why he's there. But I was kind of going, like, so if you're going to do a what if episode on like Iron Man 1, so why didn't you just have, fucking Jeff Bridges' character actually succeed in his plan and taking Tony Stark out and him take over Stark Industries and see how that plays out?
And see where he goes, the Avengers and stuff.
Yeah.
That would have been actually I would have loved
do
to
you know
watch
what I mean?
that.
Like, because you had that set up already, like, because that was the whole story arc of that anyway. So why not like flip that on its head and see how the other side of the coin played out instead of like randomly throwing Killmonger in there?
Well, like I will say, Killmonger would have been there anyway because he was Desert Storm and he was a bit of a mercenary.
And who else thinks Black Panther? After, like, obviously the starter episode, but like in the last 2 episodes, he showed up and he's got like a raw deal.
You were saying that, Bruno, weren't you?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I was going like, fuck.
My biggest problem with the episode is that I felt like I was being jerked off, but not coming. There was a lot of edging to a lot of bits. Sorry, Brian. There was a lot of bits going on. There was a lot of storylines, but it never felt like anything was culminating. Like there was no. If you look back at everything, there was always a culmination to the what if. In this one, he's like, "Yeah, now I've become the Black Panther." It's like, okay, cool. What are you going to do now? Because you've already fucked everything else up. Like, what are you going to do now? What's going to happen? Okay, great. And was there a cliffhanger on this one? I don't remember there being a cliffhanger on this one.
I can't remember it either, to be honest.
But like, I don't know. I just felt that this was definitely lacking in a conclusion to a what ifs comparatively, right? To all of the other what ifs. This one just didn't. It was just edging me, like the entire show, and not actually doing anything. That was my biggest beef with it.
But I mean, for me, my biggest worry is like, because look, as I said, I mean, they're what ifs. It's like, it's the possibilities of what if this happened? What if this person never went there? And like, but when this show came out, I thought the concept was is they were going to, because it seemed like that when you saw like the first episode was what happens, like, if Steve never became Captain America and Peggy Carter did instead. That seemed like they were doing like a reshuffle of the first Captain American movie.
Yeah.
I thought that this seems like that's the design I thought they were going to go in. Like they were going to have like all these reshuffles of all the MCU movies that they've done so far. So
you reckon this is a Dark Avengers? Do you reckon that this is a Dark Avengers build-up? You have
maybe
a Dark Black Panther, right? You already have a Dark Black Panther. Who did you get in the first? So you have Peggy Carter. Okay, that's less dark, but essentially different.
That's your villain.
Oh, that's a good shout. That is your villain.
That fucking what's it called? It's in Street Fighter Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah,
Shuma Gorath. There we go.
But I mean, no, but my
Tentacle
biggest
creature.
worry is like, you know, what this Killmonger episode for me especially was, it's like, you know, like what happened, like what if Killmonger saved Tony Stark? You know, that was kind of the concept of that episode.
Hmm.
So what's to stop him from going, what if Thanos didn't snap half of existence and he opened the yogurt shop? You know, I was like, but you know what I mean? It's like what does that have to do with like the anything, you know? And that's what this episode felt like to me. It was like, all right, I get it. It's a cool concept. Wow, what if your Killmonger saved Tony Stark? But you had a perfect
Infinity
episode.
snaps now with
But you had
50% off.
a perfect like flip of a coin episode right there. Tony Stark dies in the explosion, and Amadeus takes over.
I would have loved actually. That's
You know
a
what I
really
mean?
good shout.
And it's the same with the Thor episode in general. It just seemed like
I love the Thor episode. I thought it was.
I mean,
was
I
light.
had fun with it. Like I thought it was a
Yeah.
fun episode. I just didn't love it.
Mm.
No,
You
I mean,
know?
I don't think. To be fair though, I don't think that that's kind of an episode that. I don't think that's one that you can love. I think it's this.
It's
kind
an
of like-
enjoy.
Like, maybe you were
It's
supposed
an
to just have
enjoyable,
fun.
forgettable
Yeah,
20 minutes.
It's to me, it's a
Mm.
compare to. I would compare it to the Star-Lord Black Panther. The reason I'm
Yeah.
saying this, it's a lot of cameos, a lot of fun, a lot of things happening. And hey, you think everything's all right, and then the ending, fuck me, that ending was beautiful. Absolutely loved it because
Mm.
oh,
Even the
okay,
Watcher's like, what the fuck?
yeah, the Watcher was like, what the hell? Ultron coming out off the gates with the Infinity Gauntlet, like fully loaded. Zoom in, and by the way, this
Was
Ultron has
the gauntlet
horns.
not in his chest though?
It was here,
Oh,
wasn't
it
it?
was on his chest. Sorry, that was
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Like he has horns and shit like that, and then it zooms in, and then it opens up, and you see Vision's face, and you're like, dope, loved it. But yeah. Anyway, I would have loved to have seen an Obadiah. What if Obadiah
Who's
saying?
to say that Vision didn't go crazy after Marvel Zombies losing Scarlet Witch and go hunting the Infinity Gauntlet?
Because he got killed in Zombies.
Did he?
He did,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
He pulled his thing out of his own head.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, he did actually.
he Thanos'd himself.
Not me then. I won't say that.
Yeah, but there
But
you go.
this-
There's your Dark
But
Avengers.
this is the thing, though. This is what kind of, I mean, obviously I'm sticking with MCU timeline here, even though this is a completely alternate version. But this is the question I was left with after seeing that scene. In the MCU timeline, Tony Stark creates Jarvis, and then he fucks with the thing, and then he creates Ultron, and by proxy creates Vision. But Tony Stark was killed in the Killmonger episode, which is probably not in the same.
Not in this
Actually,
universe.
they're not in the same vein, are they?
They're all different
No.
universes, yeah.
You see,
I
you
was
see,
overthinking
you
that
see
way more.
Tony in this, don't you?
Mhm.
Yeah, fuck it. But where is Tony Stark in that time frame? Because isn't that based around Thor 1?
But that's the thing. I don't think that this tone. So I don't think that the Ultron you saw was from this time, from this dimension.
Yeah,
That's
Okay,
why.
maybe.
he came in via a gate somewhere. Like,
Yeah, that's why the Watcher was like, "What the fuck?" Because I don't think that.
And
this
have you
Vision
noticed
belongs
as
to
well,
this.
in every, I think I mentioned this before, but
he's
gets
getting
bigger.
closer.
he's getting
He is.
closer. There's more, you can see more detail
Yeah.
in his face and everything.
After
He's
you called it,
more
I saw
prominent
it.
every week.
And the last
Um,
episode definitely showed that as well.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But yeah, so the Killmonger Tony Stark episode, I was sitting on my couch watching that, and I was going, "Oh my god, I have a better story in my head right now watching this."
Yeah.
But I'm getting this. Yeah, it did. Look, there's probably 100 people out there that loved it. It didn't work for me.
No, me
The
neither.
Thor one, I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it. I was kind of right in the middle. I did have fun with the episode, but that, like, I do
Yeah.
agree with you. That last scene was enough to see the episode. But it was probably, as you said, it was just an episode made to have a bit of fun with.
Yeah,
Because it
and-
genuinely, there was no stakes. It was just fun. And I did really love the Kat Dennings, Howard the Duck marriage. I thought that was just fucking hilarious.
I love the Howard the Duck movie from the 80s, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah. 'Cause Brian likes, The bestiality.
I'm a bit quackers.
He's a bit quackers.
Oh my
bestiality.
god, no, he didn't. Jesus.
Oh yes,
okay.
I did. Quack quack.
Like, I mean, when you think about it, like, right, that's a fucked up movie for a lot of reasons.
It's pure
Howard
80s.
Duck fucks Marty McFly's mother, and George Lucas, that brought you on Star Wars,
Directed that
made
shit.
this fucking movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice thing to finish on tonight, guys.
Yeah, that's
And
what
a good flat
what
2
Howard the Duck
hours.
said.
as well.
George Lucas made a duck fuck Marty McFly's man.
Definitely finished all over her. Okay. Have my egg
Feathers
yolk.
are flying.
Take my egg yolk, bitch. Okay.
You want some duck sauce?
Oh.
So do we have comments before we go, or are we just done?
Jonathan said Bruno the Hammer is magic, and everyone knows magic hates Brie Larson.
Fucking yeah.
And magic in
We
this
should just
case
end
is
it on
Tubbs.
He did say though, seriously though, ain't it weird Larson didn't do the voice acting. Seeing all the other actors came back for most parts, and she still has.
I mean, look, I even found that a bit strange because, you know,
there's a few others who didn't.
No, I
do it as
think
well,
I figured out why. It's because all the actors kind of came back to kind of go like, oh, look, we like to do my MCU stuff, so we'll do them. She was too busy in her woke castle, you know, lifting fucking tires or whatever the fuck she's doing. You know.
I every week, Bruno, I think without fail, I've tagged Tubbs and Brie Larson doing some form of exercise or smiling or something.
Yes, he fucking has.
Excellent. It's
Like
just
my Twitter feed isn't even fucking me tweeting anymore. It's just
hopefully the algorithm will take my job eventually.
just
Like,
keep
and
doing it. Tubbs, she's so nice though. She's so lovely.
I don't know her that
I
well.
don't know.
Anyway.
Maybe she is a lovely person under it all, but from what I've seen, she's.
It hurts him. You can see the pain in his face saying it.
She just annoys me, man. She's like, oh, she's so fucking woke, and not even like she sees the bigger picture. She's just, oh, I don't buy my jeans from sweatshops. You know, I make them myself out of twine. Fuck off, Brie Larson.
Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed the old
30th
there. 30th episode. Let's hope we're still here in another 30 episodes time, and we're not cancelled.
And I have to say one thing. I think the best thing that ever happened to this show was me taking a break and injecting some Bruno in. So now we have a fucking quartet of people going on. Is quartet 3?
3?
No.
4, man.
It's 4. Right. Okay, we don't have a quartet, right? We got 3 fucking class people that do this show.
but
With a fucking tripod.
But
That's
as
me
I
basically saying,
always say,
Brian. That's me basically saying, man, I fucking like Bruno.
Oh,
Don't you take Bruno away.
I love you too, Tubbs.
Fucking
but
love you,
as I
buddy.
always said, if anyone else wants to hop on the show and see if they can survive 2 hours with these 2 Looney Tunes, you're more than welcome.
Because there is a lot of madness up in this noggin here. Like,
Absolutely.
We had Alan here a few weeks ago, and he's disappeared off the face of the planet since. So that
yeah,
tell you
but
why
to
you
be
need to
fair, he had a kid.
yeah,
you know?
that's true.
Legit reason. Legit.
Come on here.
That's a good excuse.
Come on here, get your kid, get a kid. That's what happens.
Yeah, man.
Wait, what? Really?
What?
Shit. Okay.
Tom's had 2.
I got. But at the same time, yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
got
guys.
twins. Fuck.
Once again, a gargantuan shout out to Damien for the hard as balls James Bond quiz.
Yeah.
And it was great fun watching you all struggle. It was great crack, actually.
Hey, I fucking won, bitch.
Yeah, just very quickly. I have just one thing to say before you end just one word, just before you end it. Moonraker.
Bye for now. Have a very good time. See you later, guys.
The gun show.
We're still here, guys.
Okay.
Someday, Brian, when Brian says,
we're done.
see you later and a whole lot.